Okay, why don't we figure out a name?
Well, if we want to name it, you know.
Okay, we're done there. We'll go ahead and we'll think a name up down the road when we start messing around with them. So let's go ahead and close out the video. Unbelievable.
Sorry.
Welcome back to the community, everybody, and thank you all for being part of it. I really appreciate it. And we have Heather. She's not been on in a while.
Hello.
So she stopped by, and we're going to show what we picked up. As you see here, you're going to see what it is right now. There it comes. And an old Jeep. Everybody's on their way. '77. And that is what we picked up and finally got home. The other guy must have not wanted it. I don't know the story, but Heather really wanted that '77, not even just personally for her to drive, nothing like that, just in general, because it's a nice car. It
I
really
like
is.
the color.
Yeah, the color, though, is not factory.
I know it isn't, but I really like that blue. And
Yeah.
I'm not a blue type of car person.
Yeah, right.
But I like that blue.
It is a nice blue. We're going to see if we could salvage it. We'll find out with the color. We'll go over the car, but we didn't get to go over it good down there on the trailer. So what we're going to do today is, now it's in our driveway, I'll just uncover it and we'll go over the car, and I'm going to throw some ideas at you. And we're still on the '68 cooling tin installation next week. Everything's painted, so complete installation will be done with the thermostat if I put it in next week. And then Heather and I got a new upcoming video about mods. It's a new mods video. It'll be great. So let's go ahead and take a look at the car. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get it uncovered. Let me release the little bungee cord, and then of course we're going to bring you up close. Let me undo this. Okay, ready? Oh. All righty. Let's bring you up closer. Okay, so I'm going to use a cheat sheet here a minute because I'm not up enough on the later '70s. And it is a 1977. And it was the last year for the Beetle sedan. They only made 12,000 of them in '77 in Germany. That was it.
Wow.
And the game was over for these sedans. That kind of makes the '77 a kind of a rare find now, truthfully, since they didn't make that many of these. I know it's newer and most of you like the '60s like I do. But this is kind of rare to get a hold of a '77 now. It's 1,830 pounds. And they were $3,700 in 1977. Now they're worth a lot more.
Wow.
What happened with these is the front seats got new backrests with separate headrests that go up and down. So that was a new addition to these, with different style door panels, new pedals, plastic headlight rims we replaced with chrome units. And that was, of course, is the last year of the Beetle in the US. For the sedan. A Champagne Edition convertible was first introduced in. So let's take a look at this, and I'm going to film Heather. She's going to film me, and we'll show it over.
My lollipop matches the car. We have to keep this color. I didn't do that on purpose.
Your lollipops.
Wow, that's in good shape. Holy moly.
Okay, so as you can see here, truthfully, it is in good shape, and I am going to bring you up close, but the paint is a nice color. It almost looks, if I can repair the front fender, I can probably scuff and buff this.
I love it.
So, yeah,
look at that. How clean.
It is. The rain gutters are nice and clean. Let me bring you up close here. Heather was showing me something that was really cool, is the rain gutters are pretty clean on this. They're really in nice shape, in all honesty. I like the color. I know it's not a factory color, but truthfully, it's a sharp looking color. in all honesty. I see the beauty rings are still on here, which is pretty cool. I never run beauty rings, but we're going to go ahead and open the door up. The running boards...
Yeah, they're solid.
Well, the thing is, see the blue film on them? I won't pull it off. That blue film's to protect the chrome. Somebody put the running boards on brand new.
Cool.
So let's open up and see how the heater channels are.
Well, there's the floor.
I know the floor is there, but the heater channels are solid. And we'll look underneath.
Look at the doors.
I'm surprised.
Doors are nice. Very nice.
I know it needs some floor work. Let's check the pillar. Pillar looks solid. And let's look at the back pillar. This car, it is in very nice condition. And it is a January of 77 is what it is. The sunroof, we'll find out in a minute, but I think all the parts are missing. So the heater channels, go ahead and close it. Seems to be not dropping down at all. It lines up nice. I am very, very, very happy about this. I really am. Okay, open her up there. Somebody had a plate on there that they put on the A-pillar. So I'll set that back there for now. I got to watch because Heather just warned me that she thought there was wasps going in and out of the glove box.
Yeah, they are.
So I don't see what was different about the pedals in them. That I'm not sure what that meant, but obviously the dash will need replaced. I won't have Heather sit in it because of the floor, but the seats probably need recovered, which is fine.
Back ones don't look bad though.
No.
They could probably be cleaned and dyed.
Actually, you are right. Usually they rot across the top, but the back ones don't look bad. I'll pull that out of there in 1 second. I'm actually surprised at how tight them heater channels are. Very surprised. Okay, I'm going to have Heather take over the camera a minute here. And this is what I meant by the seats. The, you know, the headrest, the way it is on these. So this is very different, but now you can see what I got myself into, which is fine.
Don't look too bad, does it?
No, not really. We can just pop the body off of it.
Those seats are trash.
Yeah, we'll have to recover them. I'm thinking about keeping the factory seats, though. I really am, in all honesty.
No headliner, guys.
That's okay. I'll explain what we're going to do with that momentarily. But it's, let me see here. Yeah, I think it's easier to just pull the body and go ahead and put new floor pans in the right way. Because the heater channels are great on them. I already looked underneath the car, but I'll do it again. But definitely the seats I find unique. I like those. I really like the seats. Let's go to the other side. I'm going to go ahead and close this. Whoops, that's the seat doing it. Amazing. This car is in very nice shape. Okay, I'm going to have Heather open up the trunk in the front.
Cool. Look how clean.
Got extra taillight lenses. Are they in good shape?
Yeah.
What's all in there? I always check for goodies. Okay. Oh, sunroof handle. Little hose.
Oh, there's that insert.
Up for the handle.
Handle.
The sunroof. Nothing else good?
Windshield wiper.
The arms?
Yep.
Good. Okay, because they weren't on the car. Okay, you can set that on the ground. That is part of the sunroof. Okay. And there's one quarter window. I do have another one in the garage, so that's great. And I was able to pick up a rear window. Actually, I have two of them now. So I have two rear windows, the quarter windows, and the door windows. So all I got to do is buy a windshield. Go ahead and take that out, the glass.
Where do you want me to put it?
Just set it on the ground there, just so we don't step on it. There's the door handles. What's that? I can't see it.
It's windshield wiper arm.
Oh, brand new arm in a bag. Nice. I think we have an ashtray for the rear. Yeah, we do. Wow, that's a big air box. I don't think that's the kind with the motor on them. I could be wrong. I never had one this late 77. So the trunk looks pretty decent in it. I don't know much about the wiring, obviously, because I don't have a battery and I'm not even going to attempt that. But I'm going to pull the spare tire and look down in, or I'll have Heather film me. Alrighty. Let me pull this out. That is clean down in here. Wow. It ain't crinkled nowhere. Let's check the other side. No, but don't look like it was hit or anything. The bottom is clean. This car is actually in really nice condition. I am really surprised. Take a look at the front apron. I'm not thrilled about the shock absorber style bumpers and brackets, so if anybody has any ideas, put it in the comments. But this car, I know it needs the body popped off and pans, but outside of that, so far, and we're still got more to go over yet, but it's in nice condition. What do you think so far?
I love it.
I know we still have...
Probably be easier to get this one on the road than Chaos.
Yeah, we still have Chaos in the garage. That's okay. I'm getting a lot done though in the background. Back to this. Okay, I'm going to try to sneak in here and look at this front beam real quick and the head, frame head. All right. We are down on the passenger side inner well, and we're going to take a look at the beam. Although the beam looks surprisingly solid, which I'm a little shocked by that. This car is in really good condition. It's going to be hard to get you up in there for the frame head. Oh, no, it ain't. There we go. Not bad. I definitely can work with this. Let's look underneath. Frame head does look nice on it. Looks like there's one little dent right there. Somebody bottomed out, but no big deal. We can clean her all up. Let's go to the other side. You're on the other side. I'm surprised. Sorry, it's kind of tough to get in here. I'm in a driveway. It is in pretty nice condition. What is that there? I see some pop rivets, and I think it's from inside the trunk. And yeah, somebody put a little patch right there. Not sure what the deal was there, but no big deal. I'll yank them off and we'll weld a couple little pieces on there. But this is much nicer than I thought it was going to be. So let's peek underneath. We'll have Heather open the passenger side.
Nice and smooth.
Yeah, it is. Close that gently once. Is it no problem? It's not dropping down or nothing?
Mm-mm. Oh, it's perfect.
Nice. Yeah, this is very solid. Let's check the pillars on this side. I'm watching for wasps. Somebody had the fancy covers on there. I'll tell you, besides the floors, I am really shocked by this. I really am. Of course, no headliner. We knew that, but I have a treat that I'm going to tell you about in a second. Now, if you remember, in the last episode, Heather had already checked the quarter panels for Bondo, and there's none there. I am like so surprised by this. Even the rain gutters, they're cleaner than my 68. Okay, let's open up this sunroof. Okay, we'll slide this back. Oh, there's no parts. Did you hear something weird?
Yeah.
That was kind of strange.
It's not.
That's creepy.
Do it again. It sounded mechanical.
Yeah, I noticed. Okay.
Maybe she's grunting and groaning. She's so old.
So we have no parts here. These are not easy to find, but that's okay. Let's slide this back.
I don't understand where the parts went if it's on there.
Because that is weird. I don't know what that is. Now, I have an idea. Okay, we're going to need a vote put in. Now, I'll try to go on the Samba Classifieds and see about getting sunroof parts for this. The cables you can buy, but the track's missing. Everything's missing in there. Here's my idea, and you've always liked that about the original Herbie, the sliding rag top.
I think it would look cool with one.
I think it might be a good idea, and I know a lot of you are purists, and I appreciate that. But you know what? Maybe this would be a good candidate to do a sliding rag top on, in all honesty. I think that would be awesome.
I agree.
I do. So that's probably going to be the plan for this. Let me know in the comments what you folks think. Rag top, because I'm not going to find the parts for this. I mean, I probably could, but it'd be expensive and timely. But
I think it would look better.
Yeah, the sliding rag top.
It would give it that appearance.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it would. It would. I mean, I tried to get some parts for a previous person for their sunroof, and it wasn't very easy, and it was very costly. So I think this is a good candidate for a sliding rag top. Let's go over some more of the car here. I'm like very impressed with this car. At the back here, there's my rear window, and I have another one in the garage. So now I have two rear windows, which they're not easy to get. So I did the luggage compartment. I looked down inside of there. It is all completely solid. I do see something here. See that little bit of bubble? That's the death foam. So I will deal with it accordingly. But I'm going to slip onto the ground here and take a peek underneath. What do you think so far?
I love it.
I think you were you were right clear back at the salvage yard when you said.
Nobody listens to me.
And what's that, Heath? What the heck you doing?
It's a big cobweb.
Oh, thought you decided to pause and exercise for a minute. Start a whole new channel here. I know. And she said, I want this. This car is clean. And truthfully, I know it needs the body popped off. That's not a big deal. Now, I'm doing the best I can, so bear with me. But it obviously is going to need new floor pans, but we know that. Now, somebody did take and run a fuel line down the center of the tunnel underneath. And I think because they eliminated the fuel injection. So that's not a big deal. As you can see, the floor pans are toasty, but the tunnel itself is not rotted out, and that's a big deal. If it was, I would have welded a new plate on it, but that's okay. Okay, I'm actually parked near my hillside, so I'll do the best I can here. But the death foam, it doesn't look real bad, but I'm gonna have to try to match this color then, because I'm gonna have to repair that, because if not, you know what will happen, it will get worse. I'm amazed. I didn't realize that this was in that good of condition. I really, really did not. And I didn't pay that much for it, and it had a title. The title's already on the way. Heather put it in her name. She won't trust me. Okay. Now, the spring's not hooked up. So, and let me put my glasses on here. Now, somebody obviously has switched this motor out, because this would have originally been a fuel injection. Now, if you look at this, see the curve on the fan shroud? the bracket, and the double pulley. This was set up for air conditioning. Now, I'm not going to do that because I don't have all the parts for that, but I don't know if there's, yeah, there's oil in it.
Oh, we should go to do Will It Run?
I can attempt it, but I don't know if, I'll have to look it over, and then maybe we can try that. The, yeah, everything, it's pretty complete. I don't know if the motor moved when we were down the yard. It is freed up. I just can't prove it now. I'm afraid to pop it out of gear because we're on a hill here. So I'm gonna have to take the truck and pull it up off the hill. But the motor was loose on it. It did loosen up with no problem. It wasn't locked up or anything. So all the wiring seems intact for the most part coming through. I am really amazed with this car, especially for as cheap as I got it. The only thing I was never a big fan of is the elephant feet tail lights. But you know what?
Yeah, I don't like them either.
I can always mess around with that. I need to figure out how to get rid of the shock absorbers and maybe make my own brackets for flat style blade bumper brackets. Maybe somebody sells them. I never had to look before, but I'm pretty impressed. This, I know it needs floor pans. I know you are thinking, are you insane? You got to lift the body, but that'll be a good video, I think, you know. Doing a sliding rag top on it. I think that would be really awesome.
She's a beaut, Clark.
I was seeing if there was anything else in here. Oh, well, there's some cables.
Oh.
Which I ain't worried. You can buy the cables.
Oh.
Somebody, I think, who knows why people get rid of cars, but they bought the extra sunroof piece for a reason, and I don't know why.
Well, you want a biscuit? Anybody want a croissant? You're Jimmy Dean. There you go.
Ooh.
Those are tasty.
I'm actually hungry. I don't know if there's anything in here. I don't know what this is for. I really don't. Is this solid to sit on? You ain't sitting on it, huh?
Yeah, I'm not. You're not sitting on it either. Yuck.
Couple springs in there, clutch return spring. Yeah, I see a couple more pop rivets. It looks like somebody was doing some patching in the trunk, not from rust, but technically because they were cutting holes and doing stupid stuff. But we can fix that. And we have an old AM/FM cassette radio. Woo! I always wanted to like just keep one of them in one of the cars. The pockets are still tight. Yeah. Usually those are stretched and hanging open.
I was looking to see if there was anything in there.
Looking for more lollipops. Well, what do you think?
I like it.
I think it's a good next project.
I don't care too much for the seats.
You don't like the seats?
I was being...
Oh, okay.
I was being funny, but I guess that wasn't funny.
No, I mean, honestly, that was the first year for those design seats, which I think is pretty cool. I would like to restore those seats. But all in all, I think we did good. I
don't like them.
You don't like them?
No.
I know, but I don't want to buy another pair of Scat.
I'm not helping with this.
Oh, well, maybe we put different seats in.
Yeah.
I really think we did good. Yeah, I'm going to have to lift the body and change the floor pans, but everything else is solid. The doors close nice. They line up even. Let's check the lines on this side.
Nice.
Man. If I was the guy that had it, or lady, I would not have got rid of it. I would have just put new pans in it, but who knows the reason. The problem that I'm going to have here, somebody like Duke Breyer could probably fix it, but that all needs straightened up. But I'd like to know if I can put different brackets on. I don't know if somebody sells them or not. That I'm not sure about. I don't even have the other shock absorber bracket for this side, so it is in nice condition. To some of you, maybe not. And like I said, we have 2 back windows, 2 quarter windows. I just need a windshield. That's all I need. honestly, I mean, I don't know if I can even match that color. I can come real close if Heather does like it.
No, we're keeping the color.
Do you want to keep that color?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, honestly, folks, tell me what you think in the comments. I know I still got to finish the 68, but I didn't want to pass this by, especially Vintage, who posts a lot in our comments. I think he had said one point, if that car was near me, it would be in my driveway. All right, so, you know, I think we really did good. I honestly do. I know it needs floor pans. I know a lot of you are going, you didn't do that good. Yeah, I did. For southwestern Pennsylvania, I know besides the floor pans, the A and B pillars are solid. I don't know. The car is just, the heater channels are great. So, no, well, you named Chaos. So do I get to name this one or you? No, okay. Well, is this a boy or a girl?
It's a boy.
Oh, this one's a boy.
All
Usually,
cars are boys to me, in my eyes.
oh,
But then to men, all cars are girls.
yeah, that's what we do. Well, okay, then what are we going to name him? It's up to you. It's your call, whatever you want to name him. No, we can't. Okay, why don't we figure out a name?
Well, if we want to name it, you know.
Okay, we're done there. We'll go ahead and we'll think a name up down the road when we start messing around with them. So let's go ahead and close out the video. Unbelievable.
Sorry.
Okay, I know we got off the beaten trail there because next we got the complete cooling tin installation coming up. All the cooling tins are painted. Then I'm going to show you something I found in a magazine about fire prevention. Even though I did that video that you've seen, yeah, there was something that I didn't even know that's going to be very important. And it was a memo at the VW factory many years ago. So I'm going to show you that. Yeah.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, I got a little treat for everybody there. So I am going to pop on to 2 videos or 3 videos a week like I said I would do. I finally have the time to do it now, so to speak. And it's going to be a lot of fun because I got to get Chaos finished. So thank you for stepping in.
You're welcome.
Heather will be on the following week on one of our videos as soon as she gets time because she does work a lot. And we're going to go ahead and do a mods video. We did one before. We're doing another one. Cheap mods, cool mods, different types of mods. And I think it'll be fun as an extra video.
If you have any mods you want to share and us to do in the video, drop it in the comments.
Yeah, please drop it in the comments. Please hit the like button. Please. That helps the video a lot. Hit the subscribe button. That's always very, very helpful.
And the bell.
And the bell. If you hit that notification bell, then you will always know when we're going to upload a video right away. So, thanks for being here. Thank you for acting up, of course. And we'll see you in a couple days.